Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt here. So I want to give you guys a quick money making guide and let you guys know how the nightclub makes money. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys how how to set up the nightclub. Go to Maze Bank Foreclosures, buy a freaking nightclub and set it up. That's how you set it up, okay? But once you get it set up, come up here and get on this computer and then make sure you're logged in as the CEO. You'll get your screen. I've got about 20 hours into this right now, and I've got four businesses that are making me a little bit of extra cash. This is the dashboard. You can see cargo and shipments, sporting goods, South American imports, all this BS, right? This is all just some stuff. This is all extra product basically that's being, or they call it goods. It's extra goods, extra product that's being accumulated. Now, every day that you guys are online and create and basically running missions, as long as you keep your popularity up. You see up here there's a nightclub popularity bar, and this is basically a diminishing bar. So when you stop paying attention to the nightclub, this bar goes down, you make less money. If you keep it full, you'll be making about $10,000 per GTA day. That's about 10 grand every I don't know, every 25 30 minutes or so. Really doesn't give you a lot. You can see down here that money will go into your wall safe. That wall safe is literally right there. It's that gray piece in the wall. You can go push it. You can actually reach in and grab that money, and it will cap out at 70,000 bucks. You can see down in the bottom right corner it says wall safe. I got 49,000 in there. I let my popularity get down. And one day, I only made like 8,000. One day, I only made 9,000. So if you let it get low, you just won't make as much money. Now, in my opinion, this is what I would call a self-liquidating or break-even money. Basically, this money is paying for the rent, okay? Because your rent is approximately $9,400 a day. So what you're paying out for rent is or for your staff and all that crap, you're basically making it back. It's a wash. So where you're really making money here, sorry, there's not a lot going on here as far as moving around. I don't think I need to move around. That's what this is. This is total earnings from the nightclub. I've made 198,000 per GTA hour. Or GTA day, which is about 20 hours worth of time. All right. So where you're really going to make a little bit of extra money here is with. By the way, if you go to the nightclub management, you're going to promote your club. This is where you're going to go out and do some missions and keep your popularity up. Okay. Warehouse management. If you come here and click on the warehouse management, you'll see all these different businesses. You can hire a technician for each one of these, and you can assign them to a different business. Keep in mind, these businesses are associated with a business that you currently have in game. So cargo and shipments is associated with a current up and running CEO warehouse that you currently have. Sporting goods is associated with a current up and running bunker. If you shut your bunker down, you cannot assign somebody to sporting goods and make more money. This does not bring in the product that your bunker is making. You can't like warehouse your bunker goods here in the nightclub. So your bunker still runs independently. If it'll accrue and if you buy supplies, it'll make product. You can go sell that. You'll still make some money. South American imports, I believe that was the Coke factory. Pharmaceutical research was meth. Organic produce is the weed farm. Printing and copy is referring to your forged document office, and cash creations counterfeit cash, right? That's pretty obvious. So if you don't have, I don't have these up and running. The only ones that I have up and running is CEO, bunker. I've got my Coke factory open and the meth lab, and I had to buy or purchase or hire somebody to basically go out and accrue goods. So once you've done that, this is passive. So once you do this, basically in the background, while you're promoting, while you're running all of your other businesses, these guys are out accruing goods, and you can see down here is I have 4 out of 7 that are available. It's talking about these. I've got 4 techs assigned. It does say 4 out of 4, but I've got a 5th guy. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, maybe it's because that I would say 5 out of 5 if I hired that guy. So I'm going to go over here to sell goods, and this kind of gives me a breakdown of what I've actually got. So cargo and shipments, 15 out of 50, 20 sporting goods. Remember, that's because I have the bunker. It's not bunker goods, but it's there because I have a bunker. It's probably actually like guns and stuff. South American imports, they're going out and finding goods under the assumed name of South American imports, which is actually Coke. Pharmaceutical research, guess what that is? It's not actual pharmaceutical research, it's an assumed name for meth. They're going out and accruing meth. My meth lab still has meth in it. I can still go to my meth lab and sell that stuff. But my guy over here at the warehouse management, one of these guys, I don't know, it's probably that guy or something, or this dude, right? One of these guys is out accruing meth and sticking it in the warehouse downstairs so that I can go sell it at some point. You can see all of my goods are worth $511,000 right now. So to put this into perspective, I kind of did the breakdown on some of the math. Per uh, per available good, whichever, if you only have one of these open and one guy assigned, you're making, and you let this run, per GTA day, you're making about $6,393. It's really not like a ton, but the more of these that you have open and running, the better. Now, one of these businesses is probably costing you at least that much in just to have a business open is probably costing you that much in what do we call it, in utilities and staff and payments, right? So that may not be making that much money. You'll probably have a little bit of extra money coming in from somewhere, but for each one of these per GTA day, you're making $6,393. Let me do a quick calculation here. I'm making right now, because I've got four of these open, $25,575 per GTA day. So the more of these that you have open, the more money you're making, the more money that, the more goods are being accrued, and the faster it's going to make something up. Now, in the last 20 hours alone, here's where this gets a little bit dodgy, guys. It's a little bit dodgy. Based on that $6,300 per GTA day, most of these businesses cost more than that just to keep the doors open and running. So in my humble opinion, this isn't worth it, because the money that you're making on the business, the nightclub, or the money, that 198,000, that's break even just to keep your doors open on the nightclub. The warehouse management over here, each one of these that are making money, that money is basically paying for itself, excuse me. So what I'm saying is, in the 20 hours that I've been playing the nightclub since yesterday morning, as of the time of this recording, when this actually came out, basically 20 hours worth of solid work actually cost me $511,000 just to keep the doors open on all of these businesses that I've got running here in the background for the warehouse management. So if somebody else wants to redo the actual math on this and break it down more than I have, by all means, feel free. But from what I can tell, basically the whole thing pays for itself. In the last 20 hours, I've spent approximately 500. I didn't do up all the math of all the money. I should probably do that, but I know every day my bunker comes through and costs me a crap load of money. That's $14,000. I forget how much it is for each one of my MC businesses, but I know they're expensive. Probably at least $6,300, which is what I figured out all these were costing me. So I've spent this much money just to keep the doors open on all these businesses. So in my opinion, we're not making any money. We haven't made anything, and I don't think that it ever will. So I think it's going to take an extremely long time for this club to basically pay for itself back. The only thing that I haven't tried is actually making a sale to see if the sell all goods, if I were to do this, hey, would you like to sell all of your goods for 511, and I confirmed. There's no, hey, go sell this up in Blaine County or sell this in Los Santos and make more money. I'm going to get $511,000. Maybe if I sell in a lobby full of people, I'll make a little bit more. Who knows? But it's going to be break even. Basically, I get this $500,000 paycheck and go, that was really cool. But what you're not seeing behind that is the fact that you've probably already spent that money. So hopefully you like dancing in the nightclub and buying expensive champagne and charging all the money at the door. I never see that money. $150,000 for a bottle of champagne. I never saw it. So that's a nightclub. I hope you guys like dancing and hanging out and getting everything that this place has to offer, because that's pretty much all it has. And some interesting music. All right. Take care. If you have any questions, let me know.